Hey, Mikey here with a new video, and today I want to share with you how you can stop overthinking and just relax in this moment. Stop thinking about your problems, your fears, whatever those constant thoughts are. Maybe just having random thoughts all over the place, and you just feel tired. You just feel frustrated, like where are the thoughts coming from? Why am I not able to control my thoughts? I know what it feels like. I have been there. I've been struggling with thoughts. I haven't been able to control my thoughts. But after I started applying what I will teach you in this video, I'm more relaxed than ever before in my life. So I highly recommend you watch this video until the end. It's packed with value, and as I said, what I will share with you works. It truly works. It will allow you to stop overthinking. Just relax. Be at peace. Okay, so enjoy. Okay, so if you're watching this video, if you click in this video, probably you are overthinking, right? You're not able to control your thoughts. This excessive thinking is going on and you're just exhausted. I know exactly how it feels like when you're just thinking so much, and it is exhausting. And you see how damaging it is to you, to your energy, how you feel. And first thing we must understand is how does the mind, the ego, work. So when I say mind, when I say ego, when I say thoughts, it's all the same thing. Ego, mind, same thing. Thoughts, mind, same thing. So we have to understand how the ego, how the mind works, how thoughts work. So how do they work? Well, if you think about it, then the only thing that really exists is this moment right here. The moment that you're watching this video, this is the only moment that exists. This is the only moment that exists. Okay? And what the mind does, it projects the future or goes back to the past. But the only thing that exists is here and now. The present moment is the only thing that exists. And when you're in the present, then you're peaceful, then you are relaxed. When you are aware of this present moment right here. So as you're watching this video, try to be present with me. When you see that when thoughts start coming up, you start thinking what you're gonna eat tonight. You start thinking what you have to do. You start thinking, okay, who do I have to meet today, right? Why did that person did this to me? And you start thinking about the bills you have to pay. You start thinking about work. Come back to this video and try to be present. Focus on this present moment. Focus on my voice, and try to let go of all these things. Like your work, what you're gonna eat. Try to just become empty. I'm just become empty. I'm just gonna listen. I'm just gonna be present here. So as I'm talking, try to do that. So in this present, there's peace. There's relaxations. There's relaxation. What the mind does is it's either gonna project the future, or it's gonna go back to the past. So start thinking about memories. Right? As I said, what is this person gonna do? Or into the future, what am I gonna eat? Right? Will I work out tonight? I'm sure. Why did I eat that food? That's unhealthy. I'm not doing good at this. Or what should I do? Take the next vacation? You start thinking, right? And 5 minutes go by, and then you like, whoa, what happened, right? You were gone for 5 minutes, you were just thinking. So that happens. And in 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, right? It's addictive. People are addicted to thinking. They cannot stop thinking. That's when you're addicted to something. You're addicted to thinking. So, I'm not saying thoughts are bad. Thoughts can be used for good as well. Thoughts can be used for work if you're working in the present, right? If you're working here in the now. If you're creating in the now. I'm doing a video. I'm in the now. I'm in the present. I'm not thinking about what I'm gonna eat, right? So that's the first thing we understand. The mind, by projecting thoughts. Okay, mind, thoughts, same thing. When thoughts come, they either take you to the future, take you to the past. And you are at the mercy of those thoughts. So that takes you out of this present moment, out of this peaceful moment, out of this relaxed moment. And then it takes you to the future where you start thinking about your problems, or you think about your fears based on what happened to you in the past, right? So that's how the mind works. And the second thing you have to understand about the mind is that it's constantly feeding thoughts, right? Thoughts are constantly coming up, and they're trying to get your attention. And notice, they're trying to get your attention. And attention is a tool that you have, that you can use. And you can choose where you're going to put your attention. And the thoughts, right? Thoughts come and go, okay? If you haven't noticed it, think about it for a second. Thoughts, right? You're thinking good thoughts. Just next thing you know, you're thinking negative thoughts. You're thinking fearful thoughts. Thinking anxious thoughts. Thinking what food you're gonna eat. Thoughts just come and go, just like clouds. They come and go. Okay? And for thoughts to be in your experience, right? You have to give them your attention. Your thoughts. Sorry, let me take a quick sip of water. So your thoughts, they need your attention. So they use very subtle ways to get your attention, right? I just watched a video from Eckhart Tolle, from a spiritual teacher, and he said that your mind will even your mind will even create some reactions or feelings in the body to get your attention. Your attention is the most powerful tool you have, right? So, for example, it will, make you feel hungry, right? Your stomach's empty, right? You know that feeling when your stomach is empty, right? So it will bring up that reaction in the stomach, and you feel hungry, and then it catches your attention. And then a thought comes, oh, I'm hungry, what should I eat? And then you go on a journey. You start thinking, what should I eat, what restaurant, what food I'm gonna take. You start imagining, you start eating it, and 20 minutes later, you're thinking about how bad your life is, how much you hate your job, how much you don't like this. That's how the mind works. It tries to get your attention. And notice, I've said the word attention a lot, because attention is the key. Attention is the key. Now listen. If you're overthinking because when a thought comes, you're giving your attention to that thought. People who are living unconsciously, right? That means whenever a thought comes to their awareness, right? They engage with that thought unconsciously. They're not even going through the process where they're trying to observe what they're thinking, right? They're trying to be aware what thoughts come up. The thought comes, they're like, okay, this is my thought, I will think about my fears. The thought comes about food, boom, I'm gonna think about fears. The thought comes about watching porn, I will watch porn, which is the thing that I did. a thought came, hey, let's watch porn, right? And then the thought said to me, it's okay, it's a quick thing, you have worked your, whole day, it's a quick reward, it's okay. And because I was thinking that these are my thoughts, I believed in that voice in my head. I did it. I masturbated. I ate the food that wasn't good for my health, right? I ate the junk food. I ate more than I should because the voice in my head said, hey, take one more, eat one more ice cream. And it's okay. It's okay. It's all good, You're fit, it won't hurt you. Because I believed in that thought, because I gave my attention to that thought, it controlled me. So thoughts, in order for them to be in your experience, they need your attention. Wherever you put your attention, you put your energy. So whenever you put a thought whenever you put attention on a thought, it will start to grow. New thoughts will start coming. And then you will be in this world, right? Where you're constantly thinking. Because every new thought that comes up, you're giving it your attention. You're giving it your attention. But when you take attention away from your thought, the thought vanishes like magic. The thought disappears like magic. So an exercise that I will give you, that you can start doing today, it's a form of meditation, because you're practicing, right, controlling your mind, like making your mind silent, right? You can meditate while walking, whatever. So it's a form of meditation. What you can start doing is sit down on a couch wherever you want. You can do it with your eyes open, you can do it with your eyes closed. However you think is the right way for you. So you sit down, and first of all, understand that mind and body are very connected. So if you see yourself constantly, moving, fidgeting, doing things with your body, biting your nails, you gotta constantly move. That's a manifestation of your reactive mind. So if you have a reactive mind, overthinking mind, your body will be, body has to constantly move. So what we're gonna do here is you're gonna sit down, you're gonna still the body. Because if you still the body, it's gonna start stilling the mind, quieting the mind, making the mind more silent. If you become silent in the body, the mind will be affected by that. They're very connected. They're very, very connected. So you sit down, the body is still. Make sure you're comfortable. The body is still. And then start focusing on your breath. Okay? Body is still, and you start breathing deeply. In through your nose, out through your mouth. You just start focusing on your breath. And when you notice that you wanna, scratch yourself from somewhere, you wanna, get to a more comfortable position. No, you don't move. You don't move. On it. Remember, if you keep the body still, the mind will start becoming more still. But if you keep constantly, moving out there, trying to make yourself comfortable, these thoughts say that, hey, you gotta move yourself, it's uncomfortable, Mikey, it's okay, you can move, it's only one time. No, it's not one time. It's a thought. Become aware, it's a thought. Right? When a thought comes, when that thought comes, hey, move. Get to a comfortable position, You can scratch yourself, it's okay. Become aware and move, get your attention. Remember, don't give attention to that thought. Get your attention back on your breathing. A thought comes, get back to your breathing. Hey, I changed the angle real quick, because I noticed after shooting the video that I didn't add for how long should you do it. I recommend you do 10 to 15 minutes at once. So you can do it whenever you want to. When you feel like, you're thinking too much, sit down for 10 minutes. Body is still, focus on the breathing, focus on the body sense, and constantly keep coming back to that. And you can just do it while you're walking as well. And you can create a meditation habit as well if you wish to. You can start meditating every morning, every night, or whatever you want to. You put the meditation music on, you sit on a chair, you keep coming back to the breath. And that starts training your attention to be in the present moment. And it's a very powerful practice. And it does much more than just training the attention, but I'm gonna go further into that. I just wanted to make a quick, video, quick intervening video to, give you more detail than the practice, because I forgot to mention them in the video that I shot. So let's keep going with the video. The thought comes, get back to the breathing. And even if you go, on a journey, as I say, on a journey with the thoughts, right? You were like 3 minutes, you're just lost in thoughts, and you then come back, you're like, whoa, well, what happened? Come back to the breath. That's normal. Don't, what most people, or everybody basically does, and I did, what happened to me is, when I went on the thought journey, so to say, when I was, just lost in thoughts, and then came back while I was doing my meditation. Then I started thinking like, man, why did I get lost in thoughts, and this is not working, and I'm not doing good enough. These are thoughts. Like, again, these are thoughts. Like, the mind is very subtle, right? It's very subtle. It tries to get your attention, tries different techniques to get your attention. And the most simplest and the best, most powerful thing you can do is simply turn your attention back on your breathing and focusing on the body being still. Focus on the breathing. Even if you want, you can just focus on the outline of your body, just sensing your body, right? It's called an anchor. You choose your breath as an anchor. You can choose your body outline, sensing your body as an anchor, right? Thoughts come back to the body sense, sensing your body, feeling it. Or the breath. I chose the breath when I started my journey. I'm still using the breath. And one like, you can start doing it anywhere. Like when I'm taking my daily walks outside in fresh air. Here, let me show you. I'm gonna take my, I take my walks. I go there. There are some nice trees, nature, some water. It's a peaceful place where I live, so that's why I enjoy it a lot. So when I take my walks, I focus on the breathing. I focus on deeply breathing. When thoughts come, I get my attention back on the breathing, right? And when I started doing it, it wasn't like, I'm not saying it was easy, right? It's a simple process, but of course, when you have been living unconscious and when you've been constantly in your thoughts, right? It's common that you go on a journey with your thoughts and your thoughts grab your attention easily. But the more you train yourself, right? The more you get your attention here. It's like training a muscle, right? Boom, boom, boom. Thought comes, attention back. Thought comes, attention back. The less power these thoughts get, the less energy or attention those thoughts get, right? And the less they start coming in your awareness, right? That decreases, and what increases is your moments of being conscious, right? The moments when you're conscious, you're focused on the breathing, a thought comes, you become aware. Instead of engaging, you become aware and you come back to the breathing. So those unconscious moments start decreasing. Unconscious moments start increasing. So it's a process. What you gotta do is and stay consistent with this practice. And what you gotta do, okay, you don't have to do this, but feel free to subscribe to my channel, because this is what my channel is about. It's about dissolving, the ego, the mind that's creating this suffering in your life, and taking you from this ego consciousness to presence consciousness. This higher consciousness where you are living a life of purpose, where you are peaceful, you're happy, you're fulfilled, and you're living from present. You're present, you're here, you're now, you're peaceful. And you're living life from that perspective, not from the ego perspective. Right? The ego, the mind, is what creates your suffering. And this is what my channel is about. It's about dissolving the mind and realizing who you truly are. The truth is, if you haven't heard this before, you are not this character here. You're something so much bigger and so much powerful. And it's a journey. It's what everybody are seeking in life. Whatever you're seeking in the external, more money, a better relationship, you're seeking that happiness, right? But it's not outside, it's inside. That's what my channel is about. It's about spirituality, and the spiritual work. It's everything. That's everything. Once you get that spirituality thing in place in your life, once you become a spiritual person, everything will flow. The income you want, the relationship, everything will flow. But that starts here. And I'm glad that you are watching this video. It's almost 20 minutes. So if you are, make sure you subscribe, because I got a lot of valuable content already. So make sure you check it out if you have time. Check out my other videos, which are resonating with you, which you are interested in. If you like this video, and make sure you comment down below any questions you have, any questions you have, and maybe there are some topics you want me to cover. And if it's a relevant topic, there's a high chance I will talk about that topic in my upcoming videos. And just anything you need help with, I'm happy to help you out on your personal mastery and your spiritual journey. So just let me know what you need help with. Let me know what questions you have, and that's it. So this was Mikey, and we'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Let's go.